Since I was second grade, third grade, fourth.
Yeah.
And so we've all been friends since then. Yeah. So sad.
Recently.
This is Hefty.
Yeah.
Mr. Schultz, I took him. She was my homeroom teacher.
I'm Carol Hansen, the proud superintendent of the Ocean View School District, and I send my greatest thank you for you all coming out today for this special event, as we know that this place behind me has a special place for so many people in our city and in our school district.
We hope someday to be able to make a brand new playing field here, maybe a field of dreams. We'll let you know when those plans come to fruition. So thank you to my fellow board members, to Trustee Briscoe, to Mr. Clerk, Jack Souders, to Madam Vice President, Patricia Singer, and to the district staff, of course, that make all the magic happen. So thank you, Dr. Hansen. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you to the board members and players of the Ocean View Little League organization that are here to support these improvements to be made adjacent to the area that you play in. Thank you to the City of Huntington Beach and to our Mayor, Del Glaze, and to the City Council members and to our Assembly member. The new park-like space will be a nice reminder of the school that was once here. Parkview School will be gone, but it will never be forgotten.
Wow. Look at this.
But that's what it takes me back. My first day in Huntington Beach was here, signing up and then being in school, and I was fortunate to go all the way to 8th grade.
From what I understand, because I asked Gina, and the trees are going to remain, which I'm glad, because I would have been a little disturbed about that if they took this tree out.
Because you planted it.
That's right.
Well, due to a Southern California Edison power outage, a transformer went down. It wasn't going to stop folks at the Children's Library to hold their annual contest for the illustrations and the writing contest for the kids. So they headed outside, right outside of the library, in the beautiful Honey Beach, sunshine. Pretty nice.
This was the 15th annual contest for the Children's Library. This year, over 275 entries were judged.
There's a group of us, and we start, and every story is read once, at least once, and most are read 2, 3, 4 times. With COVID, some of them were also, I would get to the top 10 and send those out by email to people who could not physically come to meet in person, so it took a little longer.
This day, just outside of the library, the winners were announced on the spot.
Her story ends. The spacecraft rumbled to life. My ears popped from the pressure and sped off into space. I smiled. I was going home. Nicely done, Raquel.
Awesome job, 6th graders!
We are scared and surprised at the end and have no doubt that this young writer is both talented and brave. Congratulations, Sydney.
This starts a high-tension chase where they find a bucket and almost escape until they start heading down the hill and, you guessed, Jack trips. Fun stuff, Kiara.
The creature waited to let the inexorable pain to marinate, then dangled her in front of Tina's reflective stomach. With this one line, we know the creature is savoring the moment as it destroys the humans. Sounds intense, it is, all the way through. Very well done, Colby. Just like last year, that was crazy scary.
Henry uses color and perspective to pull us into the scene, and we wonder what choice his character will make. And so he is best illustration. Good job, Henry.
Instead of canceling or extending this year's contest, now due to a power failure, the group made lemonade out of lemons.
We did, and it was funny because in my notes written previous to today, I said that creative writing is the best thing for problem solving and changing things up and being able to make things happen even in diversity for our characters. And so it's a good skill to practice in life. And today we were a true example of being able to have a problem and redirect and just make a great day out of it.
In 15 years total, the Children's Library has awarded over 450 winners.
It is a happy ending, not always for stories. We like stories that are questionable endings as well. We love them all.
She created the whole idea herself and took herself through the whole writing process of revising and editing and making it better and better until she got it just how she wanted it.
Yeah, and we're thankful to the Friends of the Huntington Beach Central Library for putting this on. It's an amazing contest, and we're just glad that they offer it for the kids.
And each of the winners received a $25 gift card courtesy of Barnes & Noble and the Children's Library. For Surf City Highlights, I'm Matt Lefring.
This year, we're giving out 4 scholarships worth $5,000 each to 4 seniors in the Huntington Beach High School district. In addition to that, we're celebrating a high school college graduate who will be getting a $500 scholarship as well. I have a quote from an unknown author. "Education is the passport to the future. For those, tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." And my late father has always told me, "Van, in life, anything can be taken away from you at any time, but no one can ever take an education away from you."
We're able to make an impact in these students' lives and to see the struggle that they've gone through and to understand that what we take for granted, they have to work hard for. Whether it's transportation, it's a laptop, it's taking care of their parents, it's helping their mother and their father to put food on the table. In addition to that, they're outstanding students, and they're going to be a success and a blessing to this country.
I'd like to be the first person in my family to go to college and lift some of the weight off my mother's shoulders to pay for tuition. Overall, college would allow me to further my career in becoming an owner of my own business, and the scholarship would put me one more step closer to my dream.
Money may be the issue, but my parents came here with nothing and tried their best to accomplish anything for us. Now it's my turn to go to college and give them what they sacrificed for me.
I always knew life was going to be a struggle, but I never really experienced a situation where everything changed. COVID was a huge obstacle for my family since my mother lost her job and was injured. It was a huge hurdle because she was the one financially supporting our family since my father was injured.
And my dad also has type 2 diabetes, so it is hard for him to work morning from nights in 2 jobs, which I don't want to stress him with my financial worries. So me working isn't just to help my family, it's also to save for school and buy books and supplies for school. This is why I need this scholarship and work hard to keep my grades up and not worry my family over me. That's all.
The parents are right to be exceedingly proud of you, just like we are at the City Council and our mayor, Dr. Hanson, Dr. Bruce Berman, Dr. Van Boo. They're all doctors. Man. We're going to be calling you maybe Dr. Mel Gonzalez, too.
City Hall has been taken over by high school students because it is Youth in Government Day.
Simple. You take neighboring high school students, escort them through various city departments of interest, personally showcasing each area of expertise, thus educating and piquing curiosity within the very inner workings of civil service at all levels. This annual exercise is brought to our community by the student-driven, all-volunteer Huntington Beach Youth Board.
The COVID-19 pandemic put all of us online, so last year Youth in Government Day was over Zoom, and now we are back and better than ever. So as chair of the Youth Board, I'm super excited to welcome all the students here. We have around 40 students participating for Youth in Government Day this year.
Really, local quality of life is determined by the governance of our communities. So it's great for us to meet with young folks, talk with them, but what's more fun is listening to their questions. What are they curious about? So it's a great day to spend with young folks, give them exposure to local government, hopefully foster a desire for them to become involved in their local government.
These are some of the most exceptional students you will ever find. I'm always so impressed, and I feel like an underachiever every time I meet these students because they're just setting the world on fire. We're so lucky to have them here in our community and to see what they're doing and how much they give back. It really is special.
For Huntington Beach High School sophomore Amara Aganda, an early interest in criminology set the stage for today's inspiration.
So in criminology, it's kind of just the study of criminal behavior. So I think it's very interesting to look inside of the mind of a criminal and figure out why they did what they did. So meeting the chief of police, it's very cool to like have that opportunity and like meet him face to face and like have him explain to me what they kind of have to go through.
So this is where the rubber meets the road. This is part of the mock city council where they actually debate the issue of the day.
Youth in Government Day, a most unique, one-of-a-kind lesson, the classroom of local government.
They saw their names up there as council member, and a couple of them commented on, wow, like I feel powerful. And the cool thing with that is that, you know, I think that they got it, especially as they heard people giving public comments and talking about their item, is that well, there's a sense of power sitting there. Really, it's a responsibility. It's a responsibility to the community. And it is a very important power, but it's one that has to be wielded responsibly. And I think that they did a great job of doing that today. And I really believe that they saw how important it is to be involved. Civic engagement and responsibility and contributions help really make our community what it can be. And these kids, our youth, are going to make it even better.
And at the end, lunch was provided for all the youth in government participants. For Surf City Highlights, I'm Matt Liffering.